The winter is over. It's time for Formula One 2025. Yes, that long break that you've all been coping with so well can now be put to the back of your minds. It's on-track action and it's off-track drama. That's what we're looking forward to. We go racing today then in the state of Victoria, where the drivers have 14 corners and 3.28 miles to navigate at an average lap speed of around 120 miles per hour. The close proximity of the barriers make accidents inevitable, and recent history shows us that a safety car is not at all out of the question. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, and Yuki Tsunoda completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Piastri, Leclerc, Max Verstappen, and Martins, Hamilton, Russell, Stroll, and Fernando Alonso, Sainz, Lawson, Alex Albon, and Ocon, Hadjar, Antonelli, Ollie Behrman, and Pierre Gasly, Bortoletto, Hulkenberg, Dirksen, and Jack Doohan rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And joining me in the commentary box this afternoon, the First Lady of World Motorsport, Naomi Schiff. New season, new dawn, and now 22 cars and 11 teams on the grid.
First of all, this is such an exciting time. I mean, to have an 11th team on the grid is exciting news for the sport. But for them today, I guess you would be really nervous. It's the first time you're going to be doing this. There is so much to learn. But at the end of the day, they've got to remember that expectations aren't that high. They've all been there before. They've all had their first race, and no one is expecting them to land on the top of the podium. So just learn to walk before you can run.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Okay, clear. Battery charge is high, let's use that overtake button a bit more. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. That's P7 now, P7. Our gap to first place, 7.3 seconds. Russell's ahead of you now. Less than a second separates you. They're on old mediums. That's Stroll behind you. They're on old mediums. You've got 4 laps until your pit window opens. And that's 14 laps to go. Tsunoda ahead. Time last lap, 1 minute 23.6. And gap to the car in front, 5.0 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 6 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Okay, so they're extending their advantage by 2 seconds a lap at the moment. Okay, let's see if we can catch the car ahead. Gap currently 5 seconds. We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 13.0 seconds. Right, our best lap so far, 1:22.3. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 4.7 seconds. The fastest lap at the moment, 1 minute 21.9. The McLaren drivers just completed a pass for the lead of the race. Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed. go, come on! That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. Look after these tyres now, we want to finish the race on this compound. Caution, caution! Green flag. Joshua's in the pits. Joshua is in the pits. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.1 seconds. Piastri is in the pits. Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far. Gap to your teammate behind, 19.0 seconds. Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by, 0.8 seconds. Tyre condition still looking good. Russell behind, and the time last lap, 1:23.3. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Okay, their tyres are 7 laps old. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 13.1 seconds. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 25.0 seconds. The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done. Right, so our best lap so far, 1 minute 21.3. Okay, gap to the car in front, 11.8 seconds. Okay mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. Okay, our best lap so far, 1:21.3. Okay, so the current fastest lap, 1 minute 21.3. Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Here's the checkered flag. The fans rise to their feet. It's Lando Norris for victory.
Well, they kept us guessing during pre-season testing. We all wondered who it was going to be, and to have them drawn out here today, that they are the ones to beat, just goes to show that all the work they put in has really counted.
There's room for 3 on their podium, but only ever 1 right at the top. Let the celebrations begin. He holds the trophy aloft, and why shouldn't he? A richly deserved win today for Lando Norris. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.